Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. And if you are a returning viewer, I would also appreciate it very much if you hit that like and subscribe. Hoping to add a bunch more subscribers in 2026. We are rapidly approaching 800. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. And today we have a really good one. I found this one in the store, actually in the wild. I had to double and triple check the photos because I did not pick this up personally. My son was on vacation about 2,000 miles away, and he sent me a video of this sitting on the pegs in a Target, and the box was pretty beat up, and I just had to double check that it was not a figure swap, and it does not seem to be. The figure is in there secure with the twist ties, and everything looks completely legit. It's just that the box is way beat up. And I don't really care that much about that because I am an opener. If anyone who's familiar with this channel know that I open the boxes. But this one is pretty beat up. But everything seems to be intact. So I went ahead and gave him the okay to pick it up for me. And we are going to unbox it today. And normally I keep my Ultimate boxes, but this one's going right in the trash. It's not even worth it. Alright, so we're going to get Seth Rollins out of the package. This is the newest Ultimate Edition. This comes in the same wave as the Rhea Ripley and Hulk Hogan. Those two figures I actually have on pre-order, back order through Ringside Collectibles. But when he showed me this picture of Target and this was sitting there, I said, why not pick it up? And so now we're going to take a look at it. I just think the attire on this one is really good. I'm not a huge Seth Rollins devotee, but I do like what this figure is all about, and I can't wait to take it out of the package. Alright, we have him out of the package, and before we get into the figure itself, we're going to showcase these myriad of accessories. First, it comes with these stunning sunglasses, absolutely beautiful. It's nice and different compared to like traditional sunglasses we normally get. So these are really great. They've got some nice graphics on the lenses to add to the outfit. And then we have, of course, the open splayed out hands. And then we have his chanting sing-along hands that we've seen before with other Seth Rollins figures. No stranger to this figure. They could also be Randy Orton hands, I would imagine, or maybe even LA Knight hands. So maybe we can mix and match with those. And then we get a screaming head sculpt, which is really nice. This one will go on the figure with the sunglasses. It's way better than the sort of stoic, serious Seth head that comes with the figure itself. And of course the figure comes with two gripping hands, no microphone, kind of a bummer. But the selling point here is this jacket. This sort of snakeskin looking jacket. The quality on this is unbelievable. Very thick, shiny pleather feel here, and then cloth on the inside. It's layered, so you got different layers on the shoulders. It's got this great piece that goes around the neck. Actually stunning. This is how he will be displayed. I am not going to display him just like this. This was the whole reason I sort of wanted the figure to begin with. So let me take a few minutes to get him suited up. Actually, before we do that, let's showcase the figure here. So you have the serious Seth head sculpt here. You have double jointed pinless elbows, as all Ultimate Editions are. You have the chest hair, including the stomach. You even have his much talked about tattoo on the back, complete with a nice head sculpt featuring a faded blonde hair color. Got the black and red tights, the pinned knees, double jointed pinned knees, which I don't care. They're behind the knee pads. Then we have the black and the red pants. What's up, man? I'm going over your fig. And then we have the kick up, which is pretty good. Now, what I don't like, but I'm not going to be too picky, is the hips. This one looks a little out of place. I think it still looks good. They do have the drop down hips. I don't like the drop down hips too much. I don't care about that too much. Then we have the attire on the figure itself. It's a nice paint job on the boot, on the red boot. Sort of a snakeskin look. We got painted on buckles on the thighs. Got some nice sculpting on the crotch piece. Again, the drop down hips probably dropped down a little too much on this. We have some nice styling here. You do have the butterfly joints that all Ultimates come with, which is nice. Painted on wrist, taped up, sculpted. All in all, great looking figure. Looks just like him. So let's get him suited up and how he will be displayed from this point forward. He is not going to look like this much longer. So right here, you get a good close-up look at the jacket. It looks absolutely stunning. I actually just wanted to showcase the jacket in a segment. I normally don't do this, but I'm so blown away by the quality of this jacket and how it looks. Like, this actually made me want to get this Seth Rollins figure when originally it wasn't on my radar. Here he is with a few other Seth Rollins figures I have in the collection. We have the Elite 109 Seth Rollins. And then I have what I really like, an Elite 93. One of the very first figures I got when I got back into collecting. I took the soft goods coat and the sunglasses off of the first Carmelo Hayes figure that was ever released, and to make this version of him, which I absolutely love. And then we have the new one, and then this is from the WrestleMania collection, Las Vegas WrestleMania collection that came out in 2024, I want to say. And so there you have how he stacks up to other Seth Rollins in the collection. So to sum up this figure, it is absolutely one of the best Ultimate Editions, in my opinion, in the last few years. Everything is high quality on this figure. The coat especially is next level. It ranks right up there with some of the best Ultimates, including the Asuka figure that came out, I think, 2 years ago at this point. I absolutely love the look of this, the sunglasses, everything put together makes it really one of the best Ultimate figures to come out in a really long time. Wasn't on my radar, like I said. Glad to have added this. Found it in the wild. My son actually picked this one up, and I love it. So if you've made it this far, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe, please share this video with other people that might like action figure reviews. And as always, please sound off in the comments. Do you plan on picking up this Seth Rollins? Do you have enough Seth Rollins in your collection? Or can you never have enough Seth Rollins in your collection? I feel like this is the definitive Seth Rollins in my opinion, unless they ever release that one with the big red boots, which I doubt they ever will. I thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.